we are back at SAW with Dante HP. He's got the open challenge. That's what he's going to decide he's going to do with his belt. He's going to get an open challenge going for anybody that wants to face him. They got to clear it with me so I know who's going to face, but he does not. So let's see who his opponent is going to be.
First challenger in our high-risk series.
Yeah, I get it, you're an outcast. Always under attack, always coming in last. Bring it up to pass. No one owes you anything, hot big. You need a shotgun blast, a kick in the ass. So paranoid. Watch your back.
Matt Raby, baby. That is a tough competitor right there.
Matt Raby.
This should be an extremely exciting match. All right. All right, this is for Dante HP gimmick. All right, we are ready to roll. Dante HP's first challenge from Matt Raby, who is not a stranger to Dante HP. They've fought all over the state. Their styles should match up really well again, as they have in the past. Matt Raby's a tough guy, man. He's one of those guys from the streets. He's not really a life of privilege. Dante's been accused of having, but. Goes for the lockup, got a go behind. Nice belly to back takedown. He's going for the front face lock. Turns it over. Oh, good turnaround right into the arm bar. Front face lock the other way. I think he's doing some classic wrestling here. He's got the arm bar reverse there. Matt reaching back on him. They're going to walk that headlock up. Dante HP, always a crowd favorite. The kid's he's a good-looking kid. He's got the muscles to him. Is not afraid to hurt himself to win a match either. That's how he was able to beat Christian Lotus. Christian Lotus is a guy that definitely isn't afraid to hurt himself. He's got him in those head scissors, which anybody ever been in those aren't fun. Oh, he comes across for a front face lock. Get that mouth right in his armpit. That's always fun. Nothing like more than a good mouthful of armpit. Our ring announcer Mark Green sitting by me over here. He's really come a long way in his second time. Oh, Japanese arm drag. I believe in his second time ring announcer. He's already the best ring announcer in Tennessee. Oh, look at that hurricanrana. Out of nowhere, he got that body up there. That kid's got... I mean, Dante HP's about 5'9", and I bet you he could dunk a basketball. Did you see how high he got up on that? I think Matt Raby's plan was to make an impression coming in here, but Dante HP is just way too good of a competitor. Oh. Can never count Matt Raby out, though. I'm going to say some more obvious stuff like that. You can't count him out. Actually, you can count them out. They're on the outside, so they could get a 10 count. The Wolfman back in the ring is a good thing to see. Caddy beat him with an inch of losing his liver about a month ago. Look at Dante can get the crowd with him, can he? About 120 people strong here to see old Dante HP versus Matt Raby. Just a 2 count. I mean, these guys are wrestling. I love to see a good wrestling match. Get to it. There's a drop down. into a drop kick right in the face. That'll take your eye out. These wrestling boots have got a kind of a skid-proof bottom that really can catch on your face. The old knee to the neck routine. I've been there before. That's a good idea. Matt Raby remembers that ankle's messed up. I mean, it's not a secret that that's Dante's weakness, is that ankle. A bunch of people were asking me, they've been asking me for about 2 years now, what the HP stands for in Dante HP, and I believe it's his initials. Herman Portavius or something like that. Harry Potter. Dante Harry Potter. Is that what, that's not it? Nah, he went to wrestling school, not no Hogwarts. Ah, see, now that's a good move. You got him falling. I mean, all just a simple toss out of the ring, but with his ankle, that's a 4-foot drop down. Matt Raby might have given him a little too much time to go after him, but that's what you got to do when you get a man to the outside. Go after him. Use that 10 count. Oh, he chopped the post. That's going to break his hand. That's not going to feel good. Matt Raby, tell little kids to shut up. That's a good way to go.
5.
Look at Dante's going up to the top. That's flying crossbody. Nice. We haven't seen one of those in a while. Everybody wants to go up there and do frog splashes and flippy dippy doos. Nice crossbody. Flying crossbody. It's good to see. Back in the day, old Bobby Heenan, he'd call that the flying burrito. Remember that? Tito Santana? Good times. I love Bobby Heenan. We do have some special guests in the crowd. Two of my favorite people on the planet are here. I just saw Demetria Christ and Funkmaster V's floating around. Two people I hope one day to see again in a SAW ring. Look, he's got him in a, that's not even a pinning combination, but the way he's got that wrench on. Oh, he's bridging out of it. That takes a lot of strength, and, you know, that's something that Dante HP doesn't lack. Huge what? No, that's definitely not what the HP stands for. All right, Dante got into the ropes. Going to break that up. It's good seeing Wolfman up and going, man. I thought he was going to be gone for a while with the beating he took last show. That's what happens when you get in the ring with a new Cadillac Cowboy. That guy does not play games anymore. And he's got the size, strength, and skill to take anybody. I think Dante had him scouted out a little bit there. Oh, he's got him caught up in a bad position. Sitting on that rope does not put... Nice little drop kick. Now, I've been there. That's one of my last matches was against Shane Daniels, and he did almost that exact same move to me about a year ago, and that's where I broke my knee. See, if you look closely in the background, you will see the lovely Demetria Christ. Good thing Christian Lotus is out here. I think they got a little bit of a winking contest between them. These guys are worn out, man. Look at Matt Raby. They are two excellent in-shape guys over here at Severe Attitude Wrestling. Now the owner, he don't want out of shape jabrones wearing jeans to the ring and looking like idiots in their gym shoes. He wants top quality athletes to entertain this crowd, and This is a good example of that. These are two guys that have, you know, obviously work on themselves. And I think the general feeling is if you're going to work on yourself, we're going to work with you. What I'd really like to see if they can hit a three. Oh, a little quick small package. I'd like to see if one of them can hit a three-pointer from the ring. Yeah, this is a fantastic match. A lot of ebb and flow here. You can tell that those punches are starting to sting a little bit more. That's the difference when you got a thinner guy whose muscles are wired up versus a guy like Dante HP who's got the larger muscles. The longer you go, it goes to the guy with the corded muscles versus the bulky ones. Sometimes those muscles get in the way of your wind. I think Matt Raby's game plan kind of flew out the window. He was working on that ankle earlier, and now he's kind of forgotten about it. And that's, you don't want to give a guy with knockout power like Dante. Oh, look at that. Flipping top kick. I believe you learned that move from Captain America. Oh, and then he just goes for a RKO out of nowhere. That's got to be it. It looks like he's setting up for that short frog splash he likes to do. He likes this falling. Oh, look at that! He did. Beautiful, beautiful.